From the silent, deep expanse between the stars, an ancient traveller has emerged into our corner of the universe, journeying through the familiar orbits of our own solar system. This enigmatic visitor, designated 3I/ATLAS, is currently pursuing a lonely path through the cold darkness, its trajectory carrying it ever closer to the inner planets. It arrived as a faint whisper, a barely detectable ghost against the tapestry of distant stars. But it has slowly begun to reveal a nature far more active and mysterious than anyone had anticipated. Its silent journey has now captured the attention of astronomers worldwide, who watch and wonder what secrets it has carried from its unknown origin. With each passing week, this interstellar object has begun to stir, as if awakening from a long and profound slumber in the interstellar void. Its brightness has been steadily intensifying, doubling in magnitude every few weeks in a display of unexpected energy that defies simple explanation. The visitor is now glowing with a light that is 6 times brighter than all scientific models had predicted, a discrepancy that has sent a ripple of excitement and confusion through the scientific community. This unforeseen brilliance suggests that powerful, unseen forces are at work deep within the object, a process that we are only just beginning to witness from afar.
As it awakens, 3I/ATLAS has cloaked itself in a vast ethereal shroud of gas, a magnificent coma that now stretches 500,000 kilometers across. This ever-expanding cloud glows with a haunting, verdant light, a ghostly green halo against the blackness of space. The sheer scale of this gaseous envelope is difficult to comprehend, a testament to the volatile materials the visitor is shedding as it feels the distant yet growing warmth of our sun. This green mist, a transient atmosphere born of ancient ice and dust, transforms the object from a simple point of light into a spectacle of cosmic proportions. Back on Earth, a quiet but urgent conversation is unfolding among those who study the heavens. A flurry of debate focused entirely on this single, distant object. Scientists are racing to understand the mechanism behind its dramatic and unanticipated brightening, proposing theories that range from the sublimation of exotic ices to the fragmentation of its very core. As 3I/ATLAS continues its course towards the orbit of Mars, it remains a profound puzzle, a celestial messenger whose unexpected behavior challenges our understanding of these rare visitors from beyond. Each new observation only seems to deepen the mystery, leaving us to wonder what other surprises it holds. The visitor is currently navigating the vast, silent expanse that lies beyond the orbit of Mars, a region of profound cold and darkness. It is now approximately 2 astronomical units from our Sun, a distance of roughly 300 million kilometers, which isolates it in the deep void between the inner and outer solar system. This immense gulf emphasizes the solitary nature of its journey, as it travels through a realm populated only by scattered asteroids and the faint, distant light of the star it is approaching. From this remote vantage point, the planets of our system would appear as little more than brilliant, wandering stars against the blackness. Yet, it is not merely drifting, it is hurtling through the void at a speed that is difficult to comprehend, currently moving at nearly 60 kilometers every second. Even now, the invisible but immense gravitational pull of our Sun has taken hold, a celestial tether reaching out across millions of kilometers to guide its path. This relentless force continuously draws the visitor forward, adding to its momentum with each passing moment, and ensuring its trajectory will bring it sweeping through the heart of the solar system. The object's velocity is a direct testament to its interstellar origins, carrying the kinetic memory of its long voyage. As it races toward its closest encounter with the Sun in late October, a moment known as perihelion, the traveller will reach the zenith of its velocity. It is estimated that its speed will climb to an astonishing 68 kilometers per second, a final, blistering acceleration as it swings around our star. This is a speed that defies our solar system's familiar, graceful rhythms, moving more than twice as fast as any planet that dutifully orbits our star. This extraordinary velocity is what marks 3I/AT LAS as an outsider, an object not bound by the orbital energies that govern the worlds born in this system. To truly grasp this immense velocity, one might imagine a journey much closer to home, across the familiar celestial gulf that separates our world from its moon. Travelling at such a pace, the vast distance between the Earth and the Moon could be crossed in little more than an hour, reducing the historic 3-day voyages of astronauts to a fleeting passage. It is a speed that transforms cosmic distances into manageable journeys, a blur of motion that underscores the sheer power and alien nature of this enigmatic object, as it briefly and brilliantly passes through our celestial neighbourhood. Despite its spectacular and unexpected surge in energy, the visitor remains a ghost in our night sky, its light too faint to be captured by the unaided human eye. The object has now reached a visual magnitude of 12, a number that places it far beyond the threshold of ordinary perception, lost within the deep and silent tapestry of stars. This subtle glow is a quiet reminder that some of the universe's most profound events unfold in near invisibility, their grand performances reserved for those who know precisely where and how to look. Its presence is therefore felt not as a brilliant beacon in the heavens, but as a subtle whisper of light arriving from the deep. To witness this interstellar traveller requires a deliberate journey away from the luminous haze of our cities, out into the profound darkness where the cosmos reveals its true depth. Only there, under a truly unpolluted sky, can one even begin the search for this elusive point of light, a quest that demands both patience and preparation. Seeing it requires the aid of at least a medium-sized telescope, an instrument capable of gathering its scarce photons and focusing them into a visible presence. The act of finding it becomes a quiet pilgrimage, a personal and momentary connection to a messenger from an unknown and distant realm. To place its faintness into perspective, one might consider the faintest star visible on the clearest of nights, an object shining at the very edge of perception, at what astronomers call magnitude 6. The ancient light currently arriving from 3I/AT LAS is approximately 250 times dimmer than that distant, barely visible star, a mere echo of the energetic processes unfolding millions of kilometers away. This vast difference highlights the immense challenge of deep space observation and the remarkable sensitivity of the instruments we have built to listen to these cosmic whispers. We are peering deep into the darkness and discerning a light that is almost imperceptibly there. Yet, what this traveller lacks in concentrated brightness, it more than compensates for with its sheer, breathtaking scale. For the object is no longer just a single point of light. It has unleashed an enormous coma, a rapidly and almost explosively expanding cloud of gas and dust that now surrounds its hidden nucleus. This ethereal halo has grown to a staggering size, with a diameter stretching across several 100,000 kilometers of space. This ghostly envelope of material, released from its ancient and frozen core, makes the visitor a celestial structure now comparable in size to the planet Jupiter, the undisputed giant of our own solar system. The window of opportunity for us to witness this celestial spectacle from our homeworld is already beginning to close, a final, fleeting act in this cosmic performance. After the 21st of October, the visitor's relentless path will carry it too close to the sun from our earthly perspective, its faint light gradually lost in the overwhelming glare of our own star. The great observatories will turn their gaze elsewhere, and the backyard telescopes will be packed away as the traveller vanishes into the bright curtain of daylight. Its passage through our night sky will become a memory, a story to be told rather than a sight to be seen as it continues its silent inward fall. But as our view from Earth fades, a new and extraordinary chapter in this story is set to begin, for humanity has silent sentinels waiting in the darkness. The best vantage point will shift from our planet to the cold, red world of Mars, where a fleet of robotic explorers maintains a lonely vigil.
Orbiters like the European Space Agency's Mars Express and ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter, alongside NASA's MAVEN and Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, will find themselves in a unique position. They are about to receive an unprecedented front row seat, poised to study this interstellar object from a proximity we could only dream of, their instruments ready to capture the secrets it carries.
From their privileged orbits, these spacecraft will analyze the very essence of the visitor's magnificent glowing coma, seeking to understand the source of its haunting green hue. This ethereal light is known to be the signature of diatomic carbon, a simple molecule formed of two carbon atoms bound together, which glows with a distinct emerald light when illuminated by the sun's radiation. These ancient molecules, likely frozen for untold eons within the object's core, are now being liberated into space, offering a direct chemical fingerprint of the distant, unknown environment from which this traveler originated. As they watch, these Martian probes may also witness an even rarer and more curious phenomenon, a final, parting mystery for us to contemplate. Some observations have suggested the possible formation of an anti-tail, a sparse trail of heavier dust particles that can appear to point defiantly back toward the sun, seemingly defying the solar wind. Whether this final, enigmatic feature will truly materialize remains to be seen, but it stands as one last secret the visitor might choose to reveal. And so, as it rounds the sun and begins its long, silent journey back out into the interstellar void, it will leave behind not just a trail of gas and dust, but a legacy of wonder and a wealth of new knowledge, a fleeting gift from the great silent dark.